I don't know about you, but a while ago, the ads that I get on Instagram started turning into an absolute fever dream. Specifically, what I'm talking about is the ungodly amount of mobile game ads that I get. And these ones are just out of control. Like, mobile game ads have been stupid for a while. Games that would show like an insanely basic game premise, but then have a caption that says, only 1% of players can beat this. And the game is like stacking 3 cups. But those ads were at least some of the time showing the actual game. Nowadays, the games that I get, oh no! I don't know what the is going on. You'd think in order to sell something, the customer should understand the product. That is not the case with mobile game ads. The gameplay itself is usually pretty simple and a carbon copy of another game. There's the isometric Farmville game, there's the isometric Empire game. That's usually named like Age of Kingdoms or Clash of Cucks.
So what?
There's a super sexualized dating sim, a Fallout Shelter duplicate, a bunch of Bejeweled games, or
I want that treasure. Oh, not the right move. Treasure, treasure.
whatever the hell you do in that game. The games are simple for a reason. They're for simple people. And by simple people, I mainly mean children. With mommy and daddy's credit card that they usually don't know about, so they can pay to keep playing, so they can buy more energy for their kingdom, or buy cool cosmetics for their digital dollhouse. And that point will become more evident as we watch some of these ads together. There's a lot of these game ads though, where I truly don't know what's going on in them. Like this State of Survival ad. Just so much is happening. You'll see a lot of this like rapid arrow clicking and touching things around the screen when it looks like a cursor is doing it, but these are all mobile game ads. I like how they grabbed a pickup truck and then put it onto the bike and it turned it into like a backwards convertible. A lot of these State of Survival ads are like, hot girl wakes up to zombies, then goes and runs, gets another girl, they get guns, kill a bunch of zombies, grow vegetables, and then build a base around the farm. There's just so much going on in this ad that doesn't make sense and just feels so improvised. Like, I feel like they got an 8-year-old kid to just like make up a crazy video game idea to them, and then they just made an entire trailer around it. Like, a girl is walking her dog, and then a zombie attacks her, and then she kills it with a stick, and it does a ton of damage, and then she gets on a bike that turns into a level 10 car. Then they build a base, and then they all get machine guns and they kill all the zombies. Like, I guess in order to advertise to children, they had to think like children. This next one, you'll probably recognize that the audio recording is terrible.
Welcome, Rise of Kingdoms players. Rise of Kingdoms players.
It's an honor to be invited. It's not common to have 5 million power like me.
A big pet peeve I have about these videos is the arbitrary callouts that they put in, like getting millions of power.
Just raised the entry requirements to 10 million.
What?
Like, that means nothing to me as an adult, but I have a feeling that a kid might hear like, wait, I can play your game and I get 5 million power just for downloading?
How about me?
Holy shit, she has 80 million power? I could be like her someday, the super VIP? There's also these like hilariously bad real-time advertisements where there's like clearly one paid voice actor and the other people just like work at the studio or something.
Do not try to stop. How come so many people are downloading games that make you top up? Well, nobody downloads our game where you can get 10 million points without spending a single penny.
First of all, this is another version of the arbitrary callouts, which is like, you just don't even know what the thing means. What does top up mean? He says it like 10 times in this video.
A lot of them called us liars. They couldn't claim any points.
Did they download from below this video?
No, they didn't.
Then they downloaded the wrong one.
Also, what is the premise for this advertisement? The commercial is about people calling them liars for fucking up their last advertisement? And now you want me to trust your slot machine video game?
As long as they download from below this video, they can get 2 million free coins.
It's just so cheaply put together too. It's like 2 times where there's clearly a voiceover.
Did they download from below this video?
And then they couldn't even get the voiceover for this 2 million line.
They can get 2 million free coins.
Also, this call out is the most confusing thing I've ever heard in my life.
They can get 2 million free coins and up to 10 million more coins for every 15 minutes they spend playing the
15
game.
minutes.
The odds of hitting
Hit
the
the
jackpot
jackpot
are
1 minute.
incredibly high. You can even hit the
15 minutes,
jackpot within
and
1
then
minute.
10 spins
And if you're
to
lucky,
get
you can
2
even
million
hit the
points,
jackpot
10
with
million
just
points
10
is it.
spins. It has nothing to do with topping up.
Dude, you lost me. I like how it doesn't guarantee anything either. It just says like, you have really good odds in 1 minute to get within 10 spins, you can get the jackpot. And for the last time, it does not have to do with topping up. Gosh, quit asking about it.
Download it, give it a try. I will not let you guys down.
He's gonna let us down. This might be my favorite ad that we watched today just for how f***ing shady it is. Speaking of being shady and having arbitrary titles. By the way, did you guys notice that they had jiggle physics in the ass? I feel like I never say that sentence. So this level 1 guy, he could just break out of the cell at any point. Why didn't he do that earlier? That guy gets arrested by one of the 2 cops that look the exact same. Okay, that's also something that you'll see in a lot of these advertisements is this like brutally hard cut in the middle of the ad. Like, that's not me editing that. That's just what the ad is like. Just a couple assassins chilling out while I'm taking a shower. Another extremely hard cut to where we see a man selling cell phones in the middle of the street. And they don't steal the phones, they just take the entire store from him. But a gentleman with a lot of question marks, and we don't even know what level this guy is. He could be a mafia boss or a mafia maiden or a cool guy. They haven't explained any of the titles or the levels because clerk and crook seem to be interchangeable for level 1. I really don't know what you do in these games. I think they just make these trailers and it has nothing to do with the video game. And also, there's another Mafia City ad that's the same thing. No jiggle physics this time. A harder sell for sure. But it's like the same thing, but kind of looks different.
Help!
I love how this one ends. Like, I'm still level 1, but I now have a secretary. By the way, I looked at that developer's other games, and there's another game called Chief Almighty, and it just made me laugh how they advertise the game. Like, there's these pictures that say, hunt the beast, tame the beast, date girls. Like, they ran out of like hunting things to talk about, so they're just like, date girls, I don't know. Man, there's also like these like weird dating sims that like super fetishize being pregnant and stuff. Like, getting married and having children are so real in this game. That's such a weird sell for a video game. Oh no, he's pissed. He's got cake all over his face. Okay, so she wants to dress up even though she's in a full balling gown right now. Is it balling gown? Sorry, I'm a dude. Ball gown, but she's gonna get more dressed up. Wait, why was he mad? Oh, she got leaves in his hair. So he sends her to the dungeon. If that isn't straight up lemon grab, I don't know what is.
Who did the thing? 12 years dungeon. All of you, dungeon. 7 years, no trial.
I like how it just ends so tragically and then just ends with a king's choice. Also, like, aren't you playing as the queen that entire time? There's a bunch of ads that do this where it's like a tragic story and then they show the title cover and it's the exact opposite. Like, there's this game where this prince is just lambasting his pregnant, of course, girlfriend, and he just gets more angry and angry until the trailer just ends with love and passion. And this is this other one where this mom walks in on her getting cheated on and then becomes so broke she has to abandon her baby. Lily's garden. What the f did that have to do with gardening? I'm surprised at what they're allowed to show in these advertisements. Like people being shot, half naked people straight up fucking. This woman gets a gun to her head and then run over by a train. How is this allowed to be advertised? The last ad I'll show kind of combines all those things into one in a game called Puzzles and Survival. Before I show you it, what do you expect it's gonna be? Like a Bejeweled game mixed with some campfire elements? You couldn't be further off the mark. Like, how am I getting this ad?
What the heck is that? Jesus.
The giggle. Yeah, dude, you don't get the rocket launcher because you screwed up maybe the easiest puzzle I've ever seen in my life. No, dude. Thank you. Okay, the shotgun's a fully automatic assault rifle. Honestly, deserves to die there because of the terrible puzzle solving skills. Also, did you notice that the blood in these ads like have to be green because they can't show red blood? That's like a thing. Like a lot of trailers for like movies and stuff can't show blood in the advertisements, so the blood is like black and it looks really weird. But this ad can show two people dry boning while shooting a crossbow. You've probably noticed while watching these ads, as random as they are, they kind of look alike. These cheap character models that are usually like half naked, the ADD rapid clicking around, the isometric worlds. Like, I have a feeling that a lot of these games are owned by the same company, even if they're not the same developers. Like, I get these advertisements all the time. Like, they clearly have a massive advertising budget, and I would be honestly shocked if there wasn't some illegal shit happening behind the scenes with these mobile game companies. Like, it's a pretty good cover for money laundering. Let's get this straight. I know for a fact, Lots of Slots is a criminal organization. But I just don't buy how many people are playing these games. You look at like the app on the App Store and it's got like hundreds of thousands of reviews that are all like, of course, 5 stars. But then you look at the reviews are made by like the weirdest usernames that seem to be like randomly made. I just don't buy that there's hundreds of thousands of people playing Puzzles and Survival X G.I. Joe. I don't know one person that plays mobile games. I only have one mobile game on my phone as a gamer, and it's Alto's Odyssey, and it's a relaxing dream, and I play it when I'm in line at like CVS. But at the same time, maybe there is a lot of people that play these games. Like, nobody talks about soccer in America, but it's the biggest sport in the world outside of here. But the games aren't good. They're not fun. They're just clearly money pits. Wouldn't mobile gamers be able to tell? I do keep forgetting that they're children, but it's just so fishy. Like, all these cheap ads are just being advertised like crazy with a big budget dedicated to quantity, obviously, not quality. Like, a lot of these game companies, it's their first game, but their game looks just like the other studios. I don't know. Maybe we do a deep dive investigation in another video, but for now, my brain is half melted from watching this mindless content. And I've also cursed my Instagram to oblivion with the amount of these ads that I've engaged with. So I'll be seeing a lot more of these insane ads for a while. Anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.